AI is taking a lot of job और आज बारी है motion designers की और इस वीडियो में हम टेस्ट करेंगे whether that is actually going to happen sooner or not. And in this video we are going to test this new tool released by Higgsfield. So if I go on to the Higgsfield, this is what they release, Vibe Motion. What they have is you type the prompt and it generates the motion designs and animations for you. So as you can see here, it can create infographics, text animation, posters, presentations, and you can also create like logo animation and stuff like that. So in this video we are going to test each and everything that is available in there. We'll be seeing what are the customizations we are having in this, and we are going to make sure whether this is actually going to replace the motion designers or not. So without any further ado, let's start with this. So this is Vibe Motion and we can choose from any of this template. Let's say if we are having this infographic template, this is where we can add some graphic in here, some references if we want. Then this is where we'll be adding the prompt and we can select some style. Then there is a theme selection which helps us select the colors. We can also create our own custom theme here. I'm not gonna do that. We can select the duration and the aspect ratio as well. So let's start with this example. I'm going to create an infographic animation. So this is what I have, a new project in here. I attached this image, it is a pie chart here, and I just ask it to animate this pie chart in folding like elegant origami petals. Use soft shadow and a pastel palette for a tactile, high quality paper feel. And this is where I can select the scheme, where I can select the font, the colors, and for this I have selected this pure red, so it is attached. I already added this image. Now we are going to hit generate here and we'll see what happens. And by the way, reasoning of this tool is powered by Claude, which is a really powerful model created by Anthropic. Now let's wait for the generation to happen. Alright, so our first motion design is ready here and this is what we have. Let me play this. This is animated pie chart that we have in here. Let me just show you the pie chart as well. So this is the chart we have, the actual chart, and this is what we got in the generation. Okay. We prompted it in a way. So this is the way, like the way this one looks, it's eye pleasing, I would say. But one thing it missed is the exact labels in here. I see this design marketing operations, it just listed it as category A, B, C, D, and the percentages it brought in here, that is like 35%. Okay, then we have, let me just zoom onto this. Oh, I can't zoom onto this. Yeah, so we have 8%, 12%, 20%, 25%, but our percentage on this one is different. So when it comes to data, it hasn't interpreted it well. Overall, for the design sense, it has done good job. Maybe we can prompt it again and we will be able to get the refined version of it by the exact data. And if we get the proper data, then this is going to be at least usable version of the data interpretation of this pie chart that we were having in here. Now let's move on to the next use case. So the next use case that I'm seeing is logo animation. So I have this logo of Premiere Pro. I added Premiere Pro logo as a reference, and for the selection I will be making 16:9 as an aspect ratio here, and I will simply say animate this logo. Let's see, I'm not adding any theme here, I'm just attaching this image and I'm just telling this animate the logo. Now we'll be going to hit enter and let's see what it comes up with. Alright, so अभी हमारा animation ready होके आ गया. Let's see what the animation is being generated here. This is the animation of Premiere Pro logo. Let's play it. Okay, so this is being creative. Like it already added this text as well. This is Premiere Pro text, and I just said like animate this logo, but it added the text as well, knowing the context that this is the Premiere Pro logo. And this could have been better if we like exactly prompted what type of animation we want here. But we can see the difference, right? We just need to prompt it and it will generate the output for us. Now here is the option of changing the details. We can tweak the background here. So if you want to change the colors of the background, if you don't like it, we can just tweak it from here and it will work perfectly well. Now this is going to be interesting because we can generate the animations and we can customize it as well. Let's say for example, if I want to make this linear, I can just do it and that will be applied here. I can modify the scale, the text, and however I want. Like custom animations are possible now. Same happens with this pie chart wizard. I can just change the details in here. We can set the background. Let's say, for example, we want black background or red. Let's say red works in right now. So here we can customize this many parameters, but it would have been great if we are able to modify this categories as well, which I can't do right now. That can be done right now using the prompting method, but that will take extra credits in there. So instead of that, that would have been better if we are getting this type of customization features in here. But anyways, we got this, and I think this is going to be a lot better over the time. So the phase we are in is going to be the worst phase of this AI animation generation. So over the time, we are expecting it to be better. I have generated some more examples in here as well. So for example, this is one of the animation, which is the card animation coming in, and this is also generated all using the prompt in here. You can see the prompt as well, and we can customize this details in here. So we have these three examples. One is the pie chart animation, second is the logo animation, and third is this card animation which we created. Now comes the discussion that whether this is going to replace the motion designers or not. So in the short term, no, it is not going to replace you, but it is going to enhance your capabilities. But in the long term, we can't say anything. There will be for sure some tool which is going to be in the future which will do the motion design all by prompting, which is already happening right now. The issue right now is the costing is a lot higher, and the generation speed is also slow. Like for example, this generation itself took me 10 minutes of waiting time, and then it got generated. This is still in beta right now. As you can see, it is in beta, so we can expect it to get better when it is released fully, and there will be other tools as well. So in conclusion, what I will say is motion designers are not going to be replaced entirely. It is the category of motion designers who know how to use this kind of tools are going to replace the average motion designers and average editors. Keep in mind, AI generations are still costly, and the people who know how to prompt things, the people who know how to get the best output from the AI are going to win in this race, because cost is one of the major parameter in here. That's it for this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and subscribe if you want to follow along on the AI journey with me. See you in the next one.